so funny when you realize you haven't shaved your legs?
No, I think it's good that you do a systems check once we get on the air.
I'm doing like
And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
How are you? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hello. Thank you.
Guys, we haven't done anything
Nothing.
yet.
We just walked. That's it.
Hey, it's Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Welcome. Looking out in the audience, I think everybody's officially back in school.
See lots of adults.
Yeah. Lots of happy moms. I see. Oh no, I see a couple of kids there. Like, nope. What are you still doing here? You're homeschooled, you lucky kids. It's a jungle out there in the classroom, trust me.
And look right here in the front row. Well, hello. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you. And God bless you.
That was fascinating.
Yes, and yes, we should be on our P's and Q's.
Yes, we will. He's telling that to me.
Yes, I'm just saying, commercial language does not apply.
Are you a Catholic priest?
Yes.
Welcome.
I'm related to Joy.
Oh, girls. Hey, girl. I didn't even
girls.
see you there. How are you? Hi. It's your birthday, right?
90.
90. Happy birthday.
Well, we asked for forgiveness ahead of what we're going to do this hour.
Yes. Pray for all of us.
So, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I saw they announced the new Dancing with the Stars cast, and it struck me because, as you know, my physical therapist told me to relieve the stress in my back that I should start dancing.
I just want to say one thing. He sent me a video of him taking tango lessons that there are I'm two people now. There was me before the video, and I don't remember anything that happened before the video, because once you sent me the video, what did I say to you? I said, what is life?
Right.
This video is life.
It's true. Well, I decided that it's something I would never do, tango lessons. That was what the PT, he said I should try. And so I said, I would never try something like that. So Shane and I, let's sign up for a class. Turns out it's Val and it's Val and Max's studio from Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of their studio, and we started the classes. And when you start something new, it's like the first pursuit is exciting, and it's the basics, and you think, oh, this is kind of my calling. Then the second...
You said tango is kind of my calling?
Kind of my calling.
Okay.
And then the second lesson, it begins to get complicated, and you think, okay, maybe this is frustrating and not so much my calling. But I think this is the video I sent you
of
us
life?
attempting. Don't laugh out loud, Shirley.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Do you know when you do something and you think you look comfortable doing it, then someone plays you the video of you doing it, and you realize, I have no place here? I mean, what is this? I don't know how to stand. I don't know, do I smile? Do I stare you down?
I like the way you were making a lot of eye contact with each other.
Well, I was panicked.
Were you wearing ballet pants?
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
and by ballet pants, I mean tights.
Like I said, sir, we asked for forgiveness in advance.
Yes, it's okay. Thank you. We've been absolved.
I think half the battle is just looking the part.
Oh, 1,000%. By the way, if you look the part, this is what I say all the time. A couple of times I have walked by events that are happening that I'm not necessarily on the guest list for.
Right.
But I've walked in, and sure, I've enjoyed the complimentary buffet.
Right.
And left. like, you can't do that. I go, sure as heck can. It's about acting like you fit in.
Just looking the part. Yeah,
Right.
just own it.
You just walk in like, I'm just looking for a Suzanne. Is she here? And they're like, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, people
there's
will
a
be like,
Suzanne.
yeah, I think she's upstairs. And I go, I'll be right back.
We have actually done that. You know when you can go into a restaurant and you can look onto their podium and see the computer screen and see names that are on the
Yeah.
list? I have peeked over before and used someone's name and said, yeah, it's a party of 4, but they just canceled. So we are the Smiths.
Yeah. I've used the name Seacrest to get a reservation. Hi, I'm calling from Ryan Seacrest's office. We need a party of 4, but it will only be 2.
Yeah.
Preferably somewhere in the back. Mr. Seacrest doesn't want to be seen.
Oh, at my height, I can't be seen well.
Yeah, no,
All right.
it's very, it really is very funny. I remember years and years ago, I did a sitcom called Hope and Faith.
Oh,
and
one of the great ones. One of the greats.
There's been a lot of reboot talk. I'm kidding.
And it started right now.
Anyway, and so my kids were very used to, because they were very small and they were always on set and they were so used to craft service that for years, I'd be walking down the street with Joaquin and all of a sudden I'd look over and he would have like a blow pop or a bag of popcorn or something and I'd say, where did you get that? And he would say, from craft service. And I would say, well, where? And I would notice they were shooting either Law and Order or a commercial on the street. And I said, not all craft service is our craft service. You can't just help yourself to craft service. He was just random sets on the street. He would just grab whatever he wanted and
That was
walk
part
on.
of his childhood. He
Yeah.
thought that was
He
part.
thought all craft service was my craft service.
Those short ribs on the corner
Yeah.
were his. That's
Yeah.
what he thought.
I'm like, where did you get that Swedish meatball? Craft service?
So shifting gears, just some things that are happening in the news. As you're all aware, you're watching Hurricane Florence is approaching the coastline towards the Carolinas. Now, the latest is it's slowing down a little bit, but they're saying that slowdown will obviously cause it to strike a little bit later in the week, but it may hover longer and just dump a lot of rain, causing serious flooding. So those evacuations are currently active. Lots of people trying to get what they need at the store and get out of there.
Yeah, I hear that the stores are empty already, of course, but hopefully they're restocking as fast as they can.
I was watching the coverage, and you have dear friends that, as the population is evacuating, the reporters go in.
Yeah, David Muir left last night.
So what did they, if the storm surge is deadly, and David goes in when you are not supposed to go in and you can't get out, what do they do? I've always wondered about that.
I don't know. He definitely wears an S, like a Superman S under his suit.
And he has a cape?
And I have to say that he is one of these people that I find, and obviously America finds so reassuring that it's almost essential that he go there to reassure people, like, this is what you do, this is how you evacuate, get out now, this is where you go. Like, they almost need him there. But
what do they do?
I don't know. I get
Because
very
he's your dear
nervous.
friend, and
Yeah.
I would be worried too that they're going in and they can't get out, right?
No, that's the first thing I said to him was, when are you getting out? I mean, we were talking last night on the phone, and he said, I'm leaving after the broadcast to get down there because they don't want them to cancel flights, so I won't be able to get there.
Right, but
And I
how do you
said,
get
"But
out of there?
How
That's
do
the
you
thing."
get out of
Right.
there?
Well,
and how big is the news van? Because you're going to be living in it.
Yeah.
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 Because I think that's what they do. They set up, and they basically are just up constantly.
It's the same with your pal Anderson Cooper, right? He's
Very
always,
safe.
like, things
Yeah.
are happening, he's always going into it. So, well, be safe, David.
Yeah.
Be safe to everybody there that's evacuating.
Yeah.
We'll be watching that story.
I think my in-laws are getting out today and coming to me, which I hope.
They're coming to stay
yeah,
with you?
Yeah, I hope so, because
Good.
I've been trying to talk them into it. Parents become, the older they get, they're like, we don't want to go anywhere. And I'm
Right.
like, Mom, Dad, please,
This
please.
is
Yeah.
definitely something
Yeah,
you should avoid.
you should definitely not be in a storm zone,
Mm-hmm.
even though they're like, well, we're inland. I understand you shouldn't be in the storm
Maybe
zone.
because you live uptown, they don't want to stay with you. I live downtown. Come stay with me. Way down there. It took me about an
That's
hour
right.
to get into there.
Oh, it did? kid.
Yeah, it's all happening.
I
It's all happening.
don't.
Ripa.
I hate to say I told you so.
You know, when I first moved there, 12 minutes to get here. Today, school's back, rain.
Look at me.
An
Never
hour.
move. These are words. This is going to be the title of my best-selling memoir. Never move to Soho in the summer.
I'm waiting for the sequel. How to get out of Soho in the summer.
Well, it's a very easy thing. You just put the house on the market, but make sure you do it in the summer.
Yeah, I understand.
Anyway, listen to this. Now, this is really interesting because we are. I hate talking about Christmas before Halloween.
No, it's exciting, actually.
But this is kind of big news. Amazon is going to offer live Christmas trees, like full-size Christmas trees. I guess they rolled out a test market with small miniature trees. I sort of have that soft spot in my heart for the mom and pop operations where you go and you pick out the tree, and Mark has chopped down our tree in the past and gone to the local farms. I think that there's something still magic about
Mark
that.
has gone to chop down your Christmas tree?
Oh, with Gelman and a camera crew in tow.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, to Central Park? Where do you go to
Yeah.
chop these trees?
Yeah, in Central
Right?
Park in the middle of the night.
Quick.
It's very covert.
They're getting some wild berries and trees.
Yeah.
Run.
It was a rare specimen tree. We didn't mean to cut it
You know
down.
they have a precinct in
Right.
that park. Be careful.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So we did this thing where Mark went and chopped down the tree. Normally, how Mark chops down a tree is we go to the corner and we pick out a tree that's
Yeah.
been chopped.
Yeah.
But Gelman was like, "Wouldn't it be interesting if Mark chopped down a tree?" And I go, "Interesting for who?"
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, but I do enjoy personally, but I can see the appeal for this because there are a lot of people that physically can't get trees, don't have access to trees on every corner the way we do here, and I think it's very convenient for a lot of busy people.
Well, let me warn you, not everyone's qualified to tie your tree to your station wagon roof, because my first job was working the Christmas tree lot at the Dunwoody Methodist Church. And
When you talk about the Dunwoody Methodist Church,
one of the great churches.
it gives me life.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, it's
go.
right there,
Yeah.
right across. It was across from the Blockbuster Video when that was open.
Right.
And my job was to take the twine and tie the Christmas trees to the roofs of station wagons from families that came to pick up their trees at the church parking lot and buy them.
And that's what led him to radio.
Exactly. It's a natural segue. But I was panicked that, you know, with everyone that drove off that lot,
Yeah.
my tree would fall off in the intersection of Mount Vernon and Chambly Dunwoody.
Right, but did it?
That-
Did you
those
ever
streets cross.
hear? Did you ever hear of a tree that you tied on falling off? I doubt it because I think you're one of those perfectionists.
No, I never heard complaints, but I'm sure my twine was not tight enough.
And the title of
My memoir.
Ryan's best-selling memoir,
Tight twine.
my
tight twine.
my twine wasn't tight enough. And if anybody saw yesterday's show, you know that's true.
You know, it's a problem. Yesterday I split my pants.
It's one of
I didn't mean to.
No. It's a moment in time that was so relatable and so funny, and you are so earnest in your efforts that I knew that you were going to get hurt. I just didn't know that your pants would get hurt also.
Do you know, when the universe speaks loudly. I tried to dunk a basketball off a trampoline, and the universe split my pants saying, no.
But I mean, split his pants from, okay. Yeah, you're already split at that point. Yeah.
Oh, that's my leg.
You see that it,
I mean, thank God I was wearing black underwear.
So-
What if I had my pink panties on?
I'm going to use sartorial language here. It's split from high crack to front crotch. It was a crazy break in the pants.
But I didn't know it. Shirley, see what you missed? I didn't know it until...
Oh, I clocked that right away. I was like, oh, sweetie, there's a thrilling new third host of the show. Tie your jacket around your waist fast. We're on live TV.
Oh, gosh, yes. My twine is not tight enough.